Autumn is my most favorite time of the year, so I decided to start playing with some leaves. And I've collected leaves that are just around my neighborhood, around my house. And I'm going to start with using a crayon. I'm sure everybody remembers doing this in kindergarten and first and second grade. And I have to tell you, it is just as thrilling as an adult to do this as it was to do it as a first grader. So I used a little bit of tape to secure the leaf onto the paper, and it helped with the wiggle a little bit. But even if it wiggles, it's still not bad. It sort of looks like a shadow or an echo of the leaf. So I've taken a variety of colors and a variety of leaves, and I am just going at it. I found that the darker colors of crayons work better. So I'm using browns, I'm using rusts, Indian red, Indian brown, those kinds of colors because it gives that autumn feel and it really captures the impression of the leaf well. So I very haphazardly put down these leaves and I'm going over them with the crayon. And once I have this tangle and chaos of leaves, then what I've decided to do is go back through it with watercolor. So I can get those bright colors that don't really pick up very well if you rub it over the leaf, but I can still have those colors with the background from the watercolor. The next thing that I've decided to do is to make imprints with these same leaves. So I'm using my recycled leaves twice to get my money's worth. So I've just painted watercolor, and this is not fancy watercolor. This was from Walmart, I think. And I've put down some paint onto the leaf. And in the story that I'm telling, it's early autumn, so the leaves still have some green on there. And I want to really make sure that I'm pushing well to get that imprint because it's not like it's acrylic. So I'm using a variety of different shapes of leaves and I'm sticking to the autumn colors, but I'm using sort of wide range of colors like a deep, deep brown and maybe a medium green so that I'm getting this contrast. It looks as if they go together, but they still have enough of a contrast to add interest to it. This is a project that is completely free to do. If you have paper, you have leaves, you have crayons, and a little bit of paint, you can do this project. And it's also something that could be adapted for all ages. You could do this with preschoolers, you could do this with elderly or people who have some sort of physical or mental challenges. So this is a fun project that's very inexpensive that can be used in a variety of settings. So I would really encourage you to get your leaves out, get out, and play a little bit. And here are some other versions that I did, sometimes with backgrounds of watercolors, sometimes just filling in the spaces with Crayola. So, like I said, you can really use this any way that suits you for whatever needs you have. Have a great day. Scrappy idea.